Hey guys, I'm back again. I must confess I did already start, but that's only because I tried to do another video and it went down like the Titanic. And so I just gave up on that day, and then I'm going to start again today. And we'll see how it goes, hopefully better. But yeah, it was not a good time. First, I couldn't get the camera angle right, and then the stupid things wouldn't stick to these things, and then it was just a mess. And so here I am, trying again another day. I also just kind of wasn't sure what to talk about. Talk about my dog, I guess. Wherever she is. Coda! Oh, there she is. She was sleeping. I'm always waking her up. Hello. Hey, baby. Ow. Those are my shorts. Thank you. She's so quiet. Like, and she's always following me, like, right behind me. And so, like, I can never find her, and then I'll either just call for her and she's right there, or sometimes silence is always suspicious. I'll get mad. I'll be like, Coda, where are you? And then she's right behind me, and then I feel bad because I just yelled at her for no reason. But if she would just be a little louder, it would be okay, but she's not. She's so quiet. I watched Twilight the other day. I'm ashamed to admit, but I did. It was different because the first time I ever watched it was on a class trip to Washington, D.C. And I still can't believe they let us watch that. There are a lot of things I can't believe they let us do in school. Okay, well, to be fair, the one movie the teacher did turn it off. At one point, but thank goodness, it was horrible. But like Twilight, I remember I really liked it. But like now watching it, I have no idea why. It's like, it's so creepy. He's just sneaking into her room, watching her sleep, and then she just doesn't care. Like, if it were me, like, I might like him, but the minute he told me he was sneaking into my room to watch me sleep, it would be over, and I'd be calling the cops to get a restraining order. So I don't know what Belle's issue is, but she needs to get it together. Then I was gonna watch Two Moon and New Moon, not Two Moon, my bad. I was gonna watch New Moon, but it didn't show up under recommended, and I was too lazy to look for it. Stupid thing. What have I done? This was the other thing that was happening a lot. This one's supposed to do 3 at a time, but the middle one always gets stuck, which like totally defeats the purpose of it, and then it makes me very, very angry. These things were supposed to be helpful, but they're not. And it takes forever to do it like this. My life is so hard. I wonder if you can hear the fan running in the background. I can hear it, but I'm in the room, so obviously. I was gonna do productive adult stuff tonight, like laundry cleaning, maybe studying some Korean, but I don't feel like it. All I've done since I got home from work today is deal with other people's problems. And I have no energy left now to deal with my own. And I'm perfectly okay with that because I didn't want to do my laundry anyway. But at the same time, I'm super bummed that I'm not doing it. Obviously not disappointed enough to actually do it, but still. That happened at work one day. I ended up staying like a half an hour later. And then as I was leaving, like two more customers walked in. And as I was leaving, I was just like, I want you to know I feel bad for leaving you. I don't feel bad enough to stay longer than I already have, but I do feel bad and I want you to know that. But they just rolled their eyes and watched me leave, which, I mean, I probably would have done that too if someone was leaving me. Oh, but yeah, Twilight. I have to say, the books that I remember were incredibly well written, but like looking back as someone older and wiser, I now understand why my parents couldn't stand. I don't think they couldn't stand the movie. I think they couldn't stand that fact that I was actually watching it and enjoying it. Oh, dearie, I'm starting to stick. I could just get the other color. What's one? Oh, one would be one, because that's how counting works. And then I'm just going to take a guess that 2 would be 2. Yep, it is. Problem is, once I get all these in here, I forget which numbers they are. This looks like really the only purple. Well, besides 33 is purple. 7's kind of purple, but... Can you see okay? Alright, cool. Because the way you have to do it, because what it is these things, like this part is sticky, so you're just sticking these things on. But because of that, you have to go like sections at a time, because you don't want to uncover too much of the sticky stuff and then it gets unsticky and then nothing sticks. But it's rather unfortunate, because then I have to juggle like 15 colors at a time. And I really don't want to do that. But that's what being an adult is all about, doing everything you don't want to do, because honestly, you really don't have a choice. That's just the way it goes. I love how much I complained as a kid. Now, like, I would love to go back. Like, I didn't even like school. I hated school. I would love to go to school now if it meant that I didn't have to work or pay my own bills or do my own laundry. I mean, when I was in school, I was supposed to do my own laundry, but normally if I just like was stubborn enough, my mom would get tired of grounding me and then just actually do my laundry for me. I'd still be grounded, but at least I didn't do my laundry. It's not my fault though. She would give us chores on a snow day. And then she's like, I'm leaving work now. Did you do your chores? I'm like, what? And I'd say yes, because I'm an idiot. And then, or I'd be like, well, kind of. It's like that scene in Teen Wolf when Styles' dad's like, so you lied to me. He's like, well, that depends. How do you find lying? He's just like reclining your body in a horizontal position, and his dad's just like, get in the car. Oh, I love that scene. That was a good show. I don't know how many seasons. I stopped watching after Aiden died and Ethan left, because I loved them. Not as much as Lydia and Danny loved them, but like, you can't just go and kill off my two favorite characters. Granted, they weren't main characters, but they were main characters in that season, and I happened to really like them. But I doubt it's still going, but I know it went on for a number of seasons. Some shows just never end. Alright, I think that's all the ones. What should I do next? 3. See, there's so many stupid little... Oh no! Alright. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I don't want to leave out there. Come on. And this is 3. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot of fun. Like, when I first started trying to do videos where I was like actually on camera, I didn't like it at all. It was very awkward and uncomfortable, but like, I enjoy this. Well, I enjoyed diamond painting, so obviously I enjoy this because that's basically what I'm doing. I feel like I would watch this. I mean, I do, obviously, because I have to edit it, so I have no choice. But I don't mind weird stuff. Oh man. There's another Twitter party. That one was just a text message. So I got pizza today. Cheese pizza. From the only place I eat pizza from anymore. Because even though when I was a child I could eat pizza for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for like 4 days straight, I don't like it as much anymore, sadly. And so I finally got pizza, plain cheese, because I'm boring. And I ate almost all of it. It was a tiny pizza, calm down. Okay, it wasn't tiny, but I hadn't eaten since breakfast. But it was a small pizza. And so I left 2 slices to eat for snack or possibly breakfast. And I went upstairs not too long ago to get those other 2 pieces of pizza to have for dinner, since it was a dinnerish time when I went up there. And there was only 1 piece of pizza. And so I texted my mom and I was like, oh man, I'm making a mess. Those totally went on the floor. Darn it. Oh, so anyway, so I texted my mom and I was like, who ate my pizza? And I knew it wasn't my mom, because my mom, last time I got this pizza, she said it was disgusting. I mean, it's just cheese pizza, but she said the sauce was like too bland or something. I think it's amazing. me and my mom have very like opposite sense of taste. Like anytime she's like, oh, it's so good, you should try it, I'm just like, I will take your word for it and just trust that it's good without actually eating it. Please don't make me eat it. But so I knew it wasn't my mom, and she's like, it was. And she's like, oh, grandma ate it. And then she texted me back a few minutes later. She's like, also, by the way, you should probably take your food downstairs if you don't want grandma to eat it, because she will eat anything that she sees as a snack if it's just laying around the kitchen. And I was like, alright, that's good to know. It really is good to know, because I was going to get cake, and there's a whole story about my grandma and a cake, and it's really funny. But, well, my grandma doesn't think it's funny. My grandma keeps trying to change the story. Like, well, it wasn't that much cake. Like, sure. Whatever makes you feel better, Grams. She's just old. I miss my grandpa though. We would go fishing. He'd take me fishing. Not so much once I got older and had to have a fishing license, because that actually cost money. But I do remember the last time I went, because he would always say that if I won't put the worm on the hook or take the fish off, then I couldn't go fishing. But then I would always just respond to that and say, oh, well, I guess I'm not going fishing today then, huh? And I was the only grandchild that he never made touch a worm, because I absolutely refuse, and I hate worms. I don't like touching a fish either. But the very last time we went fishing together, I caught a very cute catfish. I caught 2 of them actually, and I named both of them. And I pet one of them, and it wasn't awful. Like, it was kind of like, it was slimy, but like a smooth slimy, not like an icky, gross slimy. But when I was really little, there was this time when we were out fishing, and I thought I got my line caught in something, because that was the problem I had. I'm not patient at all. And my grandpa would get so mad at me, because he's like, why are you reeling your line in? Like, you have to wait till a fish eats it to reel it in. And I'm like, I just want to make sure there's still bait on there. And every time there would be, and I'd throw it back out. And I got more patient as I got older, thankfully. But the one time I thought I snagged my line on something. But, so I told my grandma, I'm like, Grandpa, I think my line got caught again or something. And so he came, and he was like, that's not a snag, there's a fish on the end. And so he gave me back my rod, and I thought I was like the coolest person ever. Caught this like huge whale of a fish. I'm trying to reel it in. And then as it got close to the surface, I could see it. It probably wasn't as big as I'm remembering it, because I was a child, and so it probably looked bigger to my child eyes. But it was a huge fish, and my grandpa's like, hold on, don't pull it up, it might snap the line, let me get the net. But I was too excited about my fish, so I just pulled it on up, and then the line snapped, and it got away. And I was like, oh, but that was such a big fish. And my grandpa's like, it doesn't count if you don't get it in the boat. But now he's not here to say that, so the fish totally counts now. Minutes. I'm going to try to keep them no longer than 30 minutes. I sometimes get distracted because I find this to be incredibly relaxing. But one time on NCT, back when I was a fan of NCT, on their YouTube channel, Johnny posted one of his Johnny's Communication Center things, or whatever, where they were in IKEA looking for a shelf. And so I'm watching this video, and then all of a sudden, I look down, and I realized I have spent 12 minutes of my life watching Johnny, and I think it was Do Young that was with him, I'm not sure, shopping at IKEA. And I was like, oh. But on the other hand, I was like, I mean, well, I've spent this long watching them shop, I gotta see them build it now. And then, but they like cut to when it was finished, because I guess Johnny said it was really hard to build, and so it was taking too long to record all of it. Which sounds like a problem I would have. Actually, that is what happened, because first time I did this, I couldn't get the right camera angle, and then it was just 1,001 things going wrong, and so I gave up and restarted it here. There's nothing on there. I have to confess, the last one of these I started, I got like halfway through and then I didn't finish because I lost all my stuff. So I'm going to be very excited if I actually finish all of this one. So I hope I do. So you guys will have to keep watching so that I have to keep doing it. I just saw a 6. Oh, it's under there, okay. Do those. The cool thing about this is that besides the like letters and numbers on the thing to let you know what they are, they come with like actual like color numbers. So if you know the exact color number and you're short a color from another set, as long as the color number is the same, you can just keep your extras to reuse them later if you run out or something. Or if you're clumsy like me and you drop them all. Okay, I've never dropped them all, but there have definitely been more than a few casualties. I will say this is the one time Facebook ads got me. These things popped up on my Facebook ads numerous times. And I always just sat there and watched them. I was like, oh, that's so satisfying. And then finally, I never give in to Facebook ads because I feel like I'm enabling them to collect information on me. But this is the one time I was like, I was actually grateful that I saw them. Alright, I'll do some more 4s here, and then that's these. Then I will do something. Alright, well, it was fun. At least it was for me. I don't know about you guys. If it wasn't fun, that's your fault. You're the one who kept watching it. Alright, that was karma. I'll admit it. That's what I get for being mean. I wonder if I could try. Yes, that's how it's supposed to work. Alright, well, I'm getting places. Slowly but surely, I'm getting places. So, I suppose, until next time, I promise I'll try not to work on too much of this without you. No, you betrayed me too! Why? Why do you hate me? I haven't done anything to you. So sad. Oh, that's too sticky. I just can't win. Whatever. Alright. Well, it's been fun. I will see you guys next time. And until then, have a nice life.